Chartered Institute of Taxation of Nigeria holds retreat in Uyo, says taxation is critical to fast-track development in the society. Plus, residents and business owners in Ntiaritam community, Itu local government area, appeals to state and federal governments to fix collapsed portion of the road. Very good evening to you. Thank you so much for joining us on the news on NTA Channel 12. Uyo. My name is Dianime Uko. This broadcast is reaching you live on channels 103 on Star Times and on our Facebook and YouTube on social media. Governor of Akwa Ibom State, Umoeno, has reassured the people of the state of his commitment towards the fulfillment of all his campaign promises across the state. The governor gave this assurance at the flag-off of 11.71 kilometers roads and a health center in Obodokara local government area. Kelvin Samuel reports.
For ages, the people of Osaka and adjoining villages in Obodokara local government area suffered for lack of good road network, which affected economic activities in the area. It was like the dream of the night when the Arise team led by the governor arrived for the flag-off of the construction of 11.7 kilometers road with 2 bridges, a gesture the people describe as heartwarming.
The first bridge is just, you couldn't come through that way. I know you wouldn't like to drive on that bridge. A lot of people that passed through there, they were holding their hands in their mouth. Then we thank God for the alternative routes. Your Excellency, we have given the construction company the full specifications, which at the end, Obodokara, Akwa Ibom State, and everybody will be happy.
Excellency, I can assure you, even the contractor handle this one. Okay, in 12 months, we will come back to this place. Sir, for my voice, I want to come and again. The only exit is in Toy Moro in Akwa Ibom State, and also what can be done for the young men. We have Osaka as a boundary village in Akwa Ibom State. Over the years, they have been suffering because of this road. We had series of problems because of economic values.
The governor, while addressing the people, says it is part of the earmarked 18 road, schools and health center projects across rural communities and the state. He reassures of his determination to bring all his campaign promises to light.
So, our brother, the commissioner, will work with Morgan so that he can deplace, and then we'll send the contractor here. I don't know about that by the time we come back, we see the hospital, we see the road. I believe that government can work with our rural communities to ensure that they too have a better life. They too are part and parcel of Akwa Ibom State.
The governor also approved the construction of a model primary health center to help make health care delivery accessible to the people. From Obodokara local government area of Akwa Ibom State, Kelvin Samuel, NTA News.
In the same vein, the people of Esienudem local government area have also joined others to share in the joy of the golden era with the flag-off of the construction of 16 kilometers road. Kelvin Samuel reports that the project includes a 30-meter road linking them with a Etimekpo local government area. The report.
Construction of this 16 kilometers road linking Esienudem to Etimekpo local government area will bring to an end the difficulty experienced by road users in the area, especially farmers and petty traders who plow the routes.
The border village case in me, Netmepo, I can go up and the border village case Mepo, Nesenudim, and was walking go up and Amen. That give me Kida, Your Excellency. Ese gets to get them money. And I want me Pogo, one other go, Eben Fernando. I didn't say now, But the truth is there, and I'm near you go ahead and move, Your Excellency, that's enough.
Had a project that will affect the people in this community.
Listen, this project has swallowed a lot of people who have died for nothing. So you came here and you have wiped away our tears and our sorrow. Even though it has not started, baby.
The governor, while flagging of the project, says it is an indication of his administration's sensitivity to the plight of the people, especially women and children who are regularly exposed to risk by using the collapsed road and bridge. He reassures of better days ahead as his team continue to unveil the many components of the Arise agenda.
That's why when we choose roads or projects, we like to choose projects that will touch the lives of the people. And I believe from the people that have come out here and all of this crowd, I believe that we chose right when we chose this project.
These projects are to be completed within the period of 12 months. From Esenudem local government area of Akwa Ibom State, Kelvin Samuel, NTA News.
In another development, Governor of Akwa Ibom State, Umoino, has debunked the news making the rounds, alleging that the federal government has shared 30 billion naira each to state governments to help stabilize the economy. The governor made this known while responding to questions from Government House correspondents. Kelvin Samuel reports.
Speaking to Government House correspondent, the governor assures that he will continue to run a transparent government where monies accruing to the state will be judiciously used.
But on the one that states have been given 30 billion for palliative, I think it's a prophecy. And I pray the prophecy will come to pass. And, you know, we are in the States and our people are there in Abuja. Maybe there is a plan like that. So I join in praying that it should come. It will help us a lot. But as I stand here today, we have not received more than 2 billion naira from the federal government on palliative. And we are made to understand that it was a loan. And this state spent well over 5 billion.
He frowned at a situation where the people are incited against government with unverified comments.
So I believe that as a state, we are doing the very best we can. Since I came into office, I've tried to keep the cost of governance very low. I have denied myself of some of the things that are supposed to be my entitlement, so as to put it back for the common good of our citizenry. I believe in my conscience to God that I'm giving my all, and I'm prepared to do more. And anybody wants to audit the state accounts, the accountant general is there, commissioner for finance is there, director of budget is there.
The story alleging that 30 billion naira was shared to each state by the federal government to help cushion the effects of the present economic hardship has been flying on some quarters in the past week. Hence, the need to put the record straight. From the Government House, Uyo, Kelvin Samuel, NTA News.
You're watching the news at 7 on NTA. Uyo will take a quick break. More stories will come afterwards. Please stay with us.
One passenger, big auntie. Come enter my bus now.
Hey, conductor, this cough is serious. I beg, you need to go to the hospital.
Hospital?
Doctors say cough symptoms are different in every condition. Some are dry, others are wet, like your own.
God bless you, auntie. I have told this my conductor. The cough has refused to go, and it could be tuberculosis.
Conductor, check am o. Make you dey sure, because who no go, no go, no.
Check that cough for tuberculosis.
If your cough is more than 2 weeks, it could be tuberculosis. TB test and TB treatment are free. Just call the National TB Hotline on 3340 or dial *3340# for more information. This message is brought to you by the Federal Ministry of Health with support from the American people.
Welcome to Prisma International Hotels, located at number 5 Efangosanga Street, Afagafort, Overback Road, Uyu. When it comes to hospitality industry, nothing compares with comfort, exquisite services, and top-of-the-world security. These are what make Prisma Hotels a household name. At Prisma Hotels, you are assured of lavishly furnished, spacious rooms and suites with complimentary breakfast, top-class blue sea swimming pool, VIP and poolside bars, as well as restaurant where African and continental dishes are served at pocket-friendly rates. These are not all. There is high-speed internet service, closed-circuit television, spacious car park, 24-hour power and water supply, sparkle laundry and dry cleaning services, and above all, combat-ready security operatives. So whenever you are in Uyo or you are a resident in Uyo, capital city of Akwa Ibom State, make Prisma Hotels number 5 Efangosanga Street, Afagafort, Overback Road, Uyo, your choice, and you will cherish the experience. For bookings and inquiries, please call 081-3166-6660 or 0915-509-9989. Prisma International Hotels, hospitality par excellence.
One passenger. Big auntie, go enter this bus.
Ha! Oga conductor, this kind cough na serious matter. You suppose go hospital.
Hospital care.
Haba, doctors don talk am say different types of cough dey. Some na dry cough, but this your own na wet cough e be.
Big auntie, na God go bless you. I don tire for this my conductor and him cough wey no gree go. E fit even be tuberculosis.
Conductor, go check am o, make you dey sure, because who no go no go know.
Check that cough for tuberculosis.
If cough don't worry you past 2 weeks, if it be tuberculosis, TB test and treatment, na free. Just call the National TB Hotline for 3340 or dial *3340# to get better information. This message now from the Federal Ministry of Health with support from the American people there.
You're welcome back from that break. Taxation is a critical financial charge by government, and if given the proper legal backing, can fast-track development across all levels of government. This assertion was made by the Akwa Ibom State Governor, Umoino, at the 2024 Council Retreat and 179th meeting of the Chartered Institute of Taxation of Nigeria, CITN. Edidiong Iba has the report.
To appraise current issues in the tax space and project reforms are some of the reasons why members of the Chartered Institute of Taxation of Nigeria, CITN, are gathered in Uyo. Akwa Ibom State Governor, represented by the Commissioner for Economic Development, Mr. Membob, says taxation is a necessary financial tool to support economic policies and called for robust advocacy and trainings needed to widen the tax nets.
Administration set up a committee to review and harmonize the tax and state taxes. The aims were to enhance ease of doing business in the state by eliminating multiple taxation and improve our internally generated revenue without increasing the tax burden on taxpayers.
Other stakeholders, including the National President of the Institute and the Executive Chairman of Akwa Ibom State Internal Revenue Service, agree that with the increasing economic and social challenges facing the country, there is a need to generate implementable strategies and tax reforms. They say the retreat will address these challenges as they will collaborate with other relevant agencies of government to sharpen the mechanics of engagements.
As an institute, we keep on advising the government as to the policy strategies required to generate more revenue. We are conscious of two variables. Don't increase the rate and don't bring in new taxes.
Especially considering the increasing economic and social challenges that our nation is facing and the need to urgently increase tax revenues to match other economies with similar profile in the most professional and efficient manner.
Nigerians are excited by what Mr. President has been saying, by what the committee through its chairman has been saying, that we are not going to burden Nigerians with more tax.
The tax must also be clement. The tax must be friendly. Let's look into our toolkit and see how we can come up with innovative taxation formula.
The theme for the 2024 Council Retreat and 179th meeting of the CITN has the theme Making CITN the Professional Institute of Choice, Strategies and Options. In Uyo, Edidi Ongiba, NTA News.
To stimulate the curiosity of students in sciences, Advanced Space Technology Applications Laboratory, ASTAL, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State, is mounting a one-day workshop on space technology promotion, popularization and propagation for schools and colleges of the Niger Delta region. Etienne Oibanga has the report.
Experts say space technology remains an indispensable tool for the rapid and sustainable socio-economic development of any nation. The knowledge is the reason why the Advanced Space Technology Applications Laboratory, UYO, is gathering these students from select schools across Akwa Ibom State to impact knowledge on space technology because of its deployment and utilization of science and technology at the highest level.
Everyone has observed that now technology drives the world, drives the economy. We use our phones and we do a whole lot of transactions. Some use their phones and they are working remotely. Some use their phones and they are buying from long distances without actually traveling again. So Nigeria cannot afford to lag behind. They must have to keep in pace with the global trend of applications of space technology.
ASTAL have been consistent with this kind of capacity building program over the years. I recall vividly they have done similar training and capacity building in Edo, Bayelsa, and some other southern states.
By using space technology in creative and innovative ways, teachers can help students discover a love of learning that will last a lifetime.
These communication satellites have sensors that are able to get signals, and they amplify these signals and retransmit them over to another location.
Through addressing the challenges related to human space exploration have really helped to create new ideas for our peaceful nation, and every space technology have really gone so far to helping humanity.
Students ask questions for clarifications from various presentations and also express their views on the workshop.
I've learned a lot of things, like the ways in which the space science and all of that can be used in our daily lives.
A kind of pragmatic way of seeing or coming to reality of what we learn in physics and some parts of chemistry.
I've learned about the improvement of space technology in Nigeria, how space technology has been able to help so many areas of the world.
The workshop is put together by the Advanced Space Technology Applications Laboratory, UYO, in conjunction with the National Space Research and Development Agency, as well as Federal Ministry of Innovation, Science and Technology, University of UYO. Etienne Oibanga, NTA News.
Commercial activities in Ntiaritam community, Itu local government area, may not see the end of 2024, except drastic measures are taken by the federal government. This follows the collapse of the only access road to the area. Clement Barikui, who visited the community, reports that the once lifesaver is now a death trap.
Some motor that carry wood try to move out back. When they go there, they return back. Many accidents there for this road too much. Both this in Chad and Aboditam.
So I want the FEMA, Federal Ministry of Works and Federal Government to come and help us.
This is the general views among users of the Ntiaritam Road. The sorry state of the road began more than 5 years ago when a nearby ravine started caving in, thereby cutting off both sides of the road. The self-help efforts of the community is no longer helping the dilapidated state of the road. According to the community members, this federal road is a no-go area during the rainy season.
Some goods that would have come through this way now come through the riverside. So what I intend to do is to send a humble request to the federal authority to come and help us walk this road.
The Interitam Road connects traders from different parts of Akwa Ibom State to the popular T-junction in the area, where one of the biggest markets in this part of the state is located. The road also provides access to the Mary Slessor Memorial Cane and links Akwa Ibom State with Cross River, Abia, and Ebonyi State, and it may not see the end of 2024 if urgent measures are not taken to stop the ravine encroachments. Clement Barikui, NTA News.
In a bid to enhance national security and curb criminal activities facilitated by the misuse of tinted glass, the Nigeria Police Force has reviewed the issuance of tinted glass permits previously banned in June 2022. A statement by the force indicates that the ban was initiated due to widespread concerns regarding the role of tinted glass in aiding kidnapping, armed robbery, illegal transportation of firearms, human trafficking, among others. With the proposed lifting, force assures that stringent measures have been implemented to prevent abuse and ensure strict compliance with guidelines governing the issuance and use of tinted glass permits. Meanwhile, the force says it is committed to providing updates to the public on the implementation of the reviewed process of tinted glass permit issuance while ensuring transparency and accountability in its efforts to safeguard lives and property. With that news from the police force, it's a wrap on the news at 7 on NTA. Uyo, thank you for watching. My name is Dianime Uko. Womedi Maudo is standing by for the news in Ibibio. Good evening.
Akwa Ibom said abo ketewe swanne bogo nanga ukari do nyene kede me billion naira erap medu kiro paniko. Ufong were me Chartered Institute of Taxation of Nigeria etumbono omo kuyo eboke tax adom kwa ebe nede pendago furo kobio. Mbono wo kirong ntiat itam ken koko kara itu ebo yakukareri ngam keririong usong mimo ama pakke. Akwa Ibom meko mo anyang meru wemedi mo samsam yai ko membok nyen sini nombo foken dobre yomi. Adai wuru kara Akwa Ibom said pastor moino adoko mbono wo ke state ami membengirem ame yeni ko kerina mengongo omo ke fat nkana state ami anya ke tang meko me nanga ke bereken dutam uryong song ko ufogibok ken kok ukara obut akara yai ko mboko mem fon ku wariswa yetongo ke set mbono woku saka yemme irong fen ken kukara obut akara emani mbom ye ubiongo kentak una eti usong isang amekero gom pakukot ano ndaga uforo ken kan kok adu akero tam bondap nangante mbonka arai amerai wurukara Akwa Ibom State akerata usong ekeke wogo irongodo edi berendu tam uriong usongodo adogo kilomita duoboket ntoi ye itiaba ye bop iba amembono wo ebogo kedo atam koine mesat inom mimo Kemiko mo adai wurukara Akwa Ibom State pastor moino amabo kerina mami adondo tam akikere imo keririong me usong freta ufong wit yemme ufogibok kemme esrirong ke state ami anyenko mabo ke frenwongo simo ikitang kini ikiyemme ifamukara kimo yainam enwongodo awosu nko nyema non kaiso edi mana mbop eto ufogibok keri nwam mbunowo manatoro iseka ekebo musobo uwemedi mbonowo kenkok ukara esienudem ekene dara enyong ekop oyogo inimesat nangante ekene keria ufon oyo ukara mi nangante kebereke adinam udiong usong kilomita efreke mbokanam no ediong ebo kudiong usong ami aben tongo kenkok ukara esienudem akebum kenkok ukara etamekbo yaikom mbokame mfon Iwuru kara Akwa Ibom State Pastor Moino aswano etobnsu amembonowo eswanebo kukara irutnyen emaide billion naira edap medwop eno fat state ke irutnyen ke ri kama ngwam mbonowo kantak nsongompo nko abo kemme etebomi ido akpaniko kedo nsu anye kenam no ediongomi nanga kenya neme yemma kombo kufokutemu kara kuyo yaikombo mi fon nanga kenya neme yemme okombo kufokutem ukara adai wuru kara Akwa Ibom State Pastor Moino hama tanga bokimo ida ke erika iso erinam mkpo anwa amerogo okoksirogidi state ami ana me kamandutem ukara eriong ebanga enyonga krebo ke kama enam mkpo ketiusong abigwam mbonowo anyenko mabu kimo ikopo inemeset kenanga mbonowo etangiko erianukara kini owe miriongo ke siro akpaniko yetimbok nko enyonga swana itub nsu ame mbokan na ke yogirong ebo kukara irutnyen ekeno frefet state kirutnyen billion naira erep meruop ebo yagiben enwam mbonowo kentang songompo kendaga uforo ado kemi ana enam afanpo anenge bono kennen usong enyong enamanye anwa manatoro mbonowo eririongo ibad miku Akwa Ibom ntembok nyen kendo bre yomi atrero nyang medu we medi mo Samson eso sama kan bangotong asiere